Okay, so we are going live.
We're going live, Mel.
Going live.
We're live. We've been live for 8 seconds. And how many people
Are
are
we?
watching?
And here we go.
13 seconds because it says live in the top corner.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Hello. It's me.
It's you, and this is me. So we're live.
This is it, is it?
Yeah. Well, this is it. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. We're a bit like the two Ronnies.
Yeah. Except not funny.
No.
Yeah.
And I haven't got 4 candles.
No. Obviously got a few from there.
Well, actually, I could have started with the joke. I could have gone and got some tea lighters and put them on my counter and said, "Look, 4 candles." But never mind.
No, I think to that I'd go.
Yeah. All right. Right. Well, in that case, then, we'll just bugger on and carry on, shall we?
Yeah, and let's see if anyone joins in.
Yeah.
How do we know if anyone else is watching, Phil?
Well, on the bottom of the YouTube channel, it says like 1 watching. Yeah. Well, then that one watching is me, or 2 watching now. I assume that's you, or is that Mel, or could it be anybody?
Watching.
Wow. So if we'll soon find out, because if someone will write in the chat, then so if I put in here, hi everyone.
Well, I'm just diving in, Phil. I ain't gonna mess about.
No.
There
we go. Right. So at least the chat's working. So we'll just go from there and.
Who is it?
That's Lisa saying we are watching you, Divvy. Oh my God! Yeah. Okay. Right. Well. In chat. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well, I'm concentrating hard, so. I'm just diving in, Phil. I'm just going for.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm going to start in a second. Well, that's typical. In the first minute of streaming, and I've already been called a divvy. We are trying. They
do
are.
Know you though, didn't they?
Well, yeah, that's true. Right. So, right. Well, apparently they are trying. Okay. Let's have a.
No, it's not watching Question of Sport. It's now an ancient edition of Toddler Pops. So if you hear cheesy music in the background, it's not my record selection.
What's this? You need to talk though. It's too quiet.
Who, me?
No. Well, assume that's me. Assume that's me. But I
say to struggle to go. Normally, I have to make you shut up.
Well, yes, this is true. So, hey, you've got Tony in with. Oh, that's Tom. Yeah.
Oh wow! We're going international now.
Well, we are. Yeah, we're going sort of the barracks area, so that's good.
You think with the wonders of the modern technology and stuff like that might stretch our reach a little bit further than the other end of Yarmouth.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like Hemsby, somewhere like that, or Dalston, or Belton, maybe? Well, let's wait and see. Right, so I'm going to
out of the county.
Oh, steady on. Might have to end up having my passport.
What about some of your American sort of followers, Phil?
My American followers? What you mean? Well, I don't know. I've put
Mr. Trump and all them lot.
Mr. Trump? Yeah. Well, yes. We won't go there. Right. I'm just going to try and put me keyboard down so it don't thack everywhere and end up writing a load of garbage on the chat. Right, that's it. Right. And both of our audio is fine. Lovely. Thank you, Tom. Right. So
Right, Tom.
hopefully he'll talk in there. He's in the middle of packing up stuff. So right.
Oh yes. When's the move happening?
Well, hopefully tomorrow, I assume, but I don't know if they can get it all sorted out before then, before the weekend. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, it's all good. All good. Right. So let's put these. Excuse me, arm out of the way. Right. Let's have a look at these simple instructions then. Okay. Wow. Right. Yeah, he's
you
put
do
on
realise if you roll them up
tomorrow.
there, I'll end up with a propeller on the front of my bike.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I'll have your seat on the back wing. That's what's going to be the problem.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. So first thing I've got to do is cut bits apart, not glue things together. Well, that's going to be good. So it's already into surgery before I've even put anything together. Right.
I'm struggling with this artificial light.
Right. So
Just remember, keep talking. Keep talking.
Was that getting everything over apart from the? Oh, that's supposed to be the attic. I wonder what you put there for a minute. The attic stuff. Oh, right. Oh, well, that's all right then. So hopefully getting everything there tomorrow then. You should be settled in then. Right. So what I need to do is cut. Cut them off.
All goes quiet when I concentrate.
That all goes quiet when I got the same here when I got the risk of chopping my finger off and not the part on the sprue. I'm not 100% confident with these clippers at the minute. So right, that's that. Right. So Tom's asked what bike you building, Tone?
Aha! I'm glad you asked. There you go. Get that?
I can see it. Yeah.
900 with Ducati replica.
And that's right. My sound.
It's about a 1980 bike.
That's right. My sound keep cutting out. Right. Right. I'm just going to have to move myself and get myself a new blade because I haven't changed it. Got super glue on the end. So, right, here's some clanking and rattling.
Failure to prepare. I thought you were going to be more organised than this.
Right. Right.
Because at this angle you can't see the fact I've got my tongue out.
That's right. I'm back. I think.
Concentrating.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't know why, but I used that for shifting super glue around the other night when and I forgot to change the blade. Right. So this is Stab E Express. This is so. If the feed suddenly goes dead, you know why? Because I've decided to stab my finger and the blood's everywhere, and I've had to had to call for an ambulance.
That's all right. Because everyone will be watching this, so everyone will call an ambulance for you. You wouldn't need to worry about that.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. At least I won't get my phone wet with blood then, will I? Right. Right. Okay. Taking the blade off is not a problem. It's putting the new one on. Yay! Right, we're there. Tom's saying, "Yeah, I see that some old bike. Yeah. Utes of today." Right, and health and safety first. So far is good. Stream's good. No lag, and picture quality is good. Yay! There we go.
Well, that's probably because no one else is watching.
Yeah, look at that. That's a few years of stockpiling blades. Look, that's my sharps bin. Right. And this. Right.
Who the hell's murdering that?
Murdering what?
On the telly now. Some bloody stupid looking American rock band who are murdering the Who. Well, then, just stupid rock band.
I keep. Tom says he's more of a old school Harley kind of guy.
Oh. Well, that's nice. I've only got the other two I've got sitting around here, that 900 Honda and that Virago.
I am not having much fun with this earpiece. Right, stay. No, bloody typical. Right, let's actually do a bit of modelling.
I'm going to watch you for a minute because there's not much else to watch, so I might as well watch what you and then.
What do you mean? What, slip and cut my fingers? You mean?
Yeah.
Whoops.
What is it you're actually doing there?
Well, that's the actual landing leg covers. They need to be cut apart, which is all right. But that's why I had to change the blade, because that'd never have gone through in one slice. They'll end up slicing my bloody fingers rather than the plastic. At least now, since I've got a sharp blade, that just goes through like butter. Yes. Need to get you a headset, Dad. I've got an earpiece with a mic stuck in my lug hole as it is now, but that keep cutting out. That's an old thing, but I might have to super glue the button, because the button's on the side that cancels the mic out. Is interfering with the speaker, I think. So 1 minute at work, next minute at done.
I'm going back in, Phil. I'm going to just touch up the bits of brake disc that I missed when I done it the first time.
Did you put another coat of that gold leaf on them rims?
I've only done the back wheel at the moment, which I will, for demonstration purposes, put there.
Whee! Yeah, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, the red bits aren't of any significance because they're the fronts of the hubs, which will get covered up in a minute. I'm just going to try and touch in the little bits that I overpainted when I was
Good. Right. Well, I'm just going to mute my my
Carry
mic for a
on,
minute. I'm
something
just going to
doing,
swap. Going to put one of my other earpieces in. Hang on.
This is delicate. It's bizarre. When
Right.
I was painting.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
Are you back?
yeah,
Can I
that's
hear?
better. Yeah, I got me. Got my
Okay,
phone
okay.
plugs in now, so rather than the other one, it's just that the cable is a bit shorter on this. That's all. So I'll have to sort something out, but that's a bit better. Right.
I didn't realise I'd thought of this when I painted these.
You'd what?
Jesus. Well, I painted the centres, lead hubs, and then I had to paint all the where the bolts were, and I didn't realise when I painted the bolts that I then touched over black bits of paint when what I'd done earlier.
Ah. So you got to redo the black again?
Yeah, just touching it in.
Oh well. Better than having to do the whole thing again.
Yeah. There's a bit of Naylor cherry on there now.
Do I?
Naylor cherry.
Oh. I'll pretend like I know who that is. As usual.
Ignorance is bliss, eh?
Yep. Leaves a lot of room for other crap. Well, so far, 2 people, I assume, are actually. Hang on. Yeah. Two people commenting, but and only 2 people. Well, saying it looks like there's only 2 people watching, but I'm sure there's more. Hopefully, there's more. I'm hoping there's more.
There you go. Relatively. There's me.
Good. Yeah. Very nice.
Figured it. Right. God. Right. I'm guaranteed that I'll clean the brush out, and the next thing I need to do will be the same colour I just washed the brush from. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
This is exciting, isn't it?
What's that? What? Watching paint dry?
So that's what they might be thinking. The entire 2 people.
Well, the thing is, though, what we should do is we should have a little sort of subject, like I don't know, some of my one of my things I watch. They go either belly and bench or what's on the telly, or what's on your telly. But obviously, we know what's on your telly. But
Cyndi Lauper.
yeah, but we could talk about 80s TV.
Well, you know me, I remember it all so well.
As much as I do, yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's just have a just chin wag. Right, what we got here? No.
Did you have a fun time in Tesco's today then? Oh,
Well, no, I
Lidl's,
no. Yeah, Lidl's. Yeah. No, well, that was once you're in there, that's quite eerie because the fact you only got about 15 or 20 people walking around, and they're all sort of either coming around the corner seeing you and then backing off because you're sort of within 2 meters of them, or
I do that when I see you anyway.
I know, or you come round and you totally forget about it, and you're standing there, and then some woman saying, "Do you mind if I pass?" Just help yourself. The aisle's big enough, and then I realise, I go, oh yeah, no, go on, where you go. So yeah, it is weird. It is weird, but I suppose it's got to be done, isn't it?
Yeah. It was a big jump today, wasn't it?
Well, to be honest with you, I've not really had the news on, but there was a
good, that way.
No, there was about 100. There was 100 overnight, weren't there? Or sort of yesterday.
Yeah, it was 180. Biggest jump we've had.
Yeah, I can only get
light relief. This is.
Yeah. Can only get worse. Can only get worse before it can get better.
Yeah.
And I led you into that, and you didn't take it. You didn't take the segue, did you?
What's that?
Well, could have started bursting out in song, going, "Things can only get better."
I could have done.
You could have done,
but
yeah.
I don't know if the world was ready for that.
Well, I wouldn't worry, as there's only 2 people watching.
Is that you and me?
Well, no, I think one of them is Tom, and I've got a funny idea who the other one is, but apparently they're still having trouble with chat. But technically 3 people. Right. Oh God. All right. I've had a request. Not that kind of a request, by the way, but a request of what I'm doing. I'm doing the landing legs, and I've had to cut the bay doors apart so that they all fit and slide over one. They sort of slightly overlap each other, which is a nice little bit of engineering, considering how old
me. There you go. An assembled wheel with disc.
Lovely. Did you forget to put the polycap in?
Pardon?
Did you put the polycap in?
What are you talking about?
Polycap that goes in the hub where you put so you can put your screw in and tighten it up, or has that got a nut on the other end?
No, because that's one side, and there's then the chain. There's the chain sprocket and the hub finger on the other side, and then it all sort of goes through the swinging arm, doesn't it? There's several other bits to go on here. I might have to paint the halves of the swinging arm before I can assemble it. So.
Got you.
I've got a few bits to sort of assemble before I can move on now. I'm sort of at that sort of stage. So
I've just got to make sure that I get the right leg for the right side.
Right?
So I've got to make sure I get the right leg for the right side, because otherwise the cover won't go right. But I think I've got it.
Yeah, I just thought I would move things around so you can see the other side now. Just in case anyone was dying to see it.
Wow. Yeah. What's Tom put? Pets at home only let 2 people in, and they blocked the rabbits and fish section off, so you can't go near them. Well, I didn't think animals could catch it. Or are they just sort of blocking off the sections on the
clean half the shop up, doesn't it?
Well, I was just thinking that it was either that or stopping people from stealing the rabbits and the fish to put them on their barbecues.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know what goldfish actually taste like, but well, everyone knows what a rabbit is.
Especially the ladies amongst us.
Can't see anyone's messages in chat, or can you only see your own? No, you should be able to see everyone else's if you're on YouTube, but as it is, I don't think there is anybody else. You're on so far. You're on your own, Tom. There's a couple of people watching, but you're on your own in the chat, mate. So you're the one who's making the entertainment.
Chat amongst yourself.
You're the one who's making the entertainment for us. So yeah. Okay. Right now I'm going to get confused here.
Let hand go, Phil. Look at it go so quick. It's all a blur.
That's a blur. It's a blur.
Look at it.
Cool. Going back to that last statement you made, I don't think you need one in your household. What's going? Oh, look out! What's going on here? Right. Why do I get the feeling that this isn't? Oh, it is. That's because I'm forgetting that there is an overlap.
An overlap.
An overlap. Yes, I'm forgetting there's an overlap.
So reading glasses, I struggle to see everything else. So I look around the room and I feel like I'm falling off the chair.
You sure that's just not the rest of that gin you had?
So we've been good today.
Have you?
It being a Friday as well, which is normally a pub day.
Yes.
Avoided any alcohol today.
Good. Just gonna save it up for tomorrow then. I think that's.
Yeah, we feel. We took the dog for a big walk.
A dog for a big walk.
Yeah, we went down West Road again.
Oh yeah.
Went most of the way down there. That's quite a long trek. Sort of right up to Clink Hill, and then that was after all that sort of faffing about in the garden, which took actually we were done by about 3 o'clock doing all that out there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
It's not too bad then. No, I've still got to venture out tomorrow. Do part 2 of the shall we say the apocalypse shopping. Still got to just sort of go into town, just get a few bits and pieces, but hopefully that'll be it then for another week. Shouldn't have to, well, unless of course the postman only rings once and the parcel gets missed and I have to go back out and get it again.
Well, we're not really going out at all.
Well, I don't blame you.
Dog for a walk.
Yeah.
There's nothing we need that much.
No.
I've spoke to my mum this morning on the old WhatsAppy thing. So I was sure what we've been doing in the garden.
Yeah.
She showed the fact that she painted her back door.
She painted her back door?
Yeah.
What, the outside or the inside?
The outside.
Oh, bless her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, look, you can actually I can actually put up the comments for you. Look. Can you see them?
Yeah. I heard, I've seen that about dogs, and I think someone who had it and died in China, when they checked the dog, it had it sort of because they do swabs up the snouts and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
And it had traces of it up its nose.
Ah, Yeah, but just because it had traces of it up its nose, because that doesn't necessarily mean to say that it's got it. You know, they could probably transmit it,
No.
but yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been told off.
What have you done?
Well, the comment.
No comment.
No comment. Yeah. Because you were talking about the pub, and I was talking about your gin. Yeah.
Well, I think sort of the pubs being shut makes it sort of
A necessity.
Yeah. Sometimes I go 2 or 3 days without going to the pub.
That's all right. I can usually go about 2 or 3 years without going to a pub.
You can go like Saturday, sometimes
Sunday.
pop in on a Sunday, Friday night, and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's sometimes there's nearly 2 days in between there.
Only sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Considering how old this kit is, I mean that's what I think we decided this was about sort of like mid-70s, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some really fine detail on these tyres that's never going to go back on now that I'll cut it off.
You cut the detail off.
Yeah, well, I had no choice when I cut them off the sprue. that's like, yeah. Well, I might get away with one side. I can get away with it, but no, yeah. Oh, and that's a question I ain't asked you yet. Do you want it? Do you want it flying or do you want it on the ground?
Pasteurised, because pasteurised is best.
Yeah. Well, no. Do you want it in the air or on the ground?
I have to have it on the ground, otherwise it's simply sitting on its belly, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I suppose. Right. Okay. Right. That's all right then. So I can.
You're volunteering to do the entire thing and shove it on a little base.
Well, it would be an idea if I had the equipment and and the note and all the supplies. Yeah.
I like them sitting down on the ground.
Yeah. Right. And apparently it's all my fault anyway.
What, this coronavirus?
No. You being an alcoholic.
Yeah, well, you do drive people to drink.
Well, that's what the comment says on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love you too, son. Yeah. Right. So
there's going to be a delay between this and having to wait for the paint to dry, so I can actually assemble my swinging arm.
Ooh. Right, I am not going to put the wheels on. I'm a rebel. I'm not going to put the wheels on. I'm going to leave them. Right. Now. Right. Another question. This so-called, where are we? If we can see that. This so-called blob of a pilot.
Yeah.
Looks more like someone's just farted a Darth Vader figure out. Are you fussed?
No, I don't care if there's anyone in it or not. As long as it's sitting on the ground, it doesn't make any difference to it.
Right. Yeah. No. The only reason I said that is because, by the time I've took the flash off, and yeah. Right. Well, I'll see. I'll see how that goes. If I can get him in afterwards, and it paints up all right, then we'll see. Right. So. Right.
The light is terrible. I don't normally do this at night time. This is sort of a
Mm.
daytime occupation.
Well, I'm lucky because I got that strip. Nearly had everything everywhere. Then I just made the mistake of forgetting I had a shorter earpiece in. I just nearly took a whole bloody lot of the stuff off the desk. Right.
You are a silly sausage, aren't you?
Yes. Well, I mean, obviously, because I've got the strip light above me, that ain't too bad. But still cast shadows. But well, you can't see it much on the camera because that compensates. But yeah. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Right.
That looks like the two halves of the swinging arm painted. I'll have to leave them to dry. Go on and ask a technical question here, Phil. How long does it sort of take to be touch dried, you reckon?
What are you using? What normal acrylic?
Yeah, that one.
Right.
Right,
straight out of the bottle, not thinned.
No.
Probably about 15, 20 minutes. Did you put a thick coat on it or not?
No, nothing excessive.
Probably about 10, 15 minutes then at the most.
Oh, well. That's me stuck for 10 or 15 minutes.
Well,
I can have a go at assembling the shock absorbers up.
Well, there you go. Always jump ahead. Oh, that's good.
Thanks for all the other bits. I've got chain spray paint yet.
Have you found this with these clippers, right? That they're that fine at cutting when you think you think you've missed, but you've already cut through, and that's left such a thin cut that's sort of like almost attached it back to the sprue.
They're really good. I like them.
Yeah. Look, see that. That was exactly that instance. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, they're not bad considering how much they were with all the other bits and bobs. Right.
The swinging arm bits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just put them a bit closer. Let's have a snout.
I can't figure out where they are. There you go.
Right is left and left is right. Yeah. I shouldn't take. Yeah, that's all right. I shouldn't take that long. Was that gloss or flat?
Gloss.
Gloss. Yeah. Probably about 10, 15 minutes at the most. Should be fine.
That means I'll move on to the chain then.
Ooh. Bit of Fleetwood Mac then, is it?
Yeah. That's a reference that'll get the youngsters in.
It will, won't it?
Yeah.
And I can't have it in the background because that'll be copyright. And I can't really afford a fine.
Gun metal, Philip. I've got to find gun metal.
Have you not got any? Yeah, there it is.
Ooh, it's sludge.
Have you
gone sludgy?
It's gone sludgy. Oh dear. Have you not got any thinners? No. Oh, that's not clever, is it?
What? Some of this?
Yeah. Put a little. You got a dropper.
Well, there's hardly anything in it.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. Shove it in the, and then give it a good stir. You might get away with it.
My God, this is getting.
Well, I should have.
Look,
what?
When I finish all this, I have to put it all away because I have my breakfast on this table.
Well, what makes you think I don't have my breakfast on this table?
I've seen where your table, Phil. There's no way you have breakfast on there.
Well, there is that. I suppose. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. So that.
We need a little bit more.
Aha. Right. So there is a specific way that's got to go in. Right. What? Oh, don't tell me as EastEnders on.
No.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know what it is, but some people have just made 20 quid.
Oh, right. Okay.
Agency.
It's a pet talent agency.
Right. Well, you do realise, technically that any of that on the back there, I can't. It's copyright on the background in the noise.
That's ITV though, isn't it?
Yeah, but that don't make no difference.
That's extra advertising for them. We should be charging them.
I know we should. Yeah. But then again, I don't think they'll make much bloody difference anyway. There's only two. What's that? Black paste. Oh yeah. Be back in a mo. Don't worry, I will be back. Yeah, all right. Cheers, Arnie.
This paint's slowly dissolving, Phil.
Yeah, well, so long as it weren't hard, was it? It was just like sludge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all right then. So long as that hadn't totally gone rock hard, you should be all right.
Oh, that's beginning to look a bit more like a paint now.
Good. Apply an adhesive here. What would that's right. Okay, well, I'm going to want to do that. Right, okay. Right, looks like I shall be doing a bit of painting now. Ooh.
Once I painted this chain, I've got to actually paint a ring thing that goes on the other side of this hub.
Get to the chopper. That's how my boy, because he said, "Don't worry, I'll be back," and I said, "Yeah, all right, Arnie." And he says, "He's put it back." He said, "Get to the chopper."
These are these cultural references, which we both know nothing about.
Yes. Well, no, that's the. I don't know if that was actually Terminator or what, or was that Commando? I don't know. I can't remember. No, Predator. I'm sure Tom will come back and tell me. Or if someone else will tell me if they're watching and they're not on the chat or can't be bothered or are too shy to chat. Right.
Right, I'm going to go and see whether this will cover and paint this chain.
Right. Now, I don't suppose you'd like to pass me that gunmetal when you finish, would you?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, hang on. What have we got here?
If I turn like that, you
right. Someone's Googled, and as long as you can't see the telly and it's not part of your video on purpose, it's okay. So Mel's okay. She can carry on watching the telly with the sound up.
okay.
Because either way, that was
nothing the matter. You can carry on watching the telly.
You can carry on, Mel. Carry on.
Carry on watching the telly in my own home.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. That's just that we just didn't want the rest of the.
You're on YouTube live at the moment.
Yeah, you're broadcasting.
Which means there's millions.
Yeah. Don't worry. I found my own gunmetal, so you're all right. Right.
I tell you what, I was lucky you brought in that gold leaf paint the other day at work.
Why?
Otherwise, I'd have been well stuck, wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, I was going to say. I thought you were going to turn around and say you used it for something else as well whilst you were at it. But
well, I've given the front wheel one coat of paint, but I've got to give it another one yet.
Right. Ooh. Right. I think I've just used a brush that's got a load of crap all over it, and that's gone a bit hard.
Why would you do that?
Well,
I perfectly good clean ones.
Well, I think that was just the fact that I couldn't, or I didn't have the right cleaner for it. But it's not going to be a problem because it's going to just be the base coat for this anyway.
That's interesting there.
There's meant to be pet talent agency and this bloke is singing.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, that's not a bad base for this engine. Ooh, quite liking that. Right, okay.
Yes. Right.
Right. Let me just oops. Right, let's get that out of the way so that don't drag everything away with it.
We wouldn't want that to happen, would we?
Nope. Right, and
how long do you reckon we can keep all our fans interested in this, Phil?
Oh, I don't know. We're down to one. Oh, and I know who that one is. That ain't Tom. So he's obviously. Well, he did say he'll be back.
If you're deserted by your own son, that's not bad going, is it?
Well, no different to any other time. Usually thingies, but I'm surprised my daughter hasn't. Our other significant half haven't joined in the chat. But, they are.
Now with the benefit of this lovely artificial light, I've just sort of rolled this round. Thought, oh, there's a bit there where I missed it when I painted the swinging arm, but conveniently it's in an outside sort of space, so I'll touch it up when it's all put together.
Oh, right. I was thinking, I think you're going to then turn around and say, but I conveniently hit it with the gunmetal and that looked all right.
No, nothing as silly as that.
Right. That's right. I think a little bit of dry brushing is in order for that.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's aluminium. Excuse my arm, keep going.
I did dry brush my air filter things the other day, so that they would sort of pick the detail out, paint them black, and then dry brushed over them.
Good. Right. Actually, I'm going to do the bell housing at the front first. I'm going to do that in chrome, and then I'll do the.
I'm going to watch you for a minute. What are you?
What am I doing?
Well,
that's a great way of getting all the, especially with the metallics, getting the pigments out of off the bottom. Right. Yay. Right. Let's get rid of that.
Oh God, what have I done with it? Oh, there it is.
Nope, not liking that brush. Get rid of that. That's a cheap one. In the bin. Right. No, that was terrible. That was. I wondered why I found it. Well, not rammed up the corner, but shoved in the back of all the bits and bobs that I put to one side. Now I know why. Because as soon as I put the paint on it, the blinking bristles just went everywhere. I'm back. Right, Tom. When you said get to the chopper, was that Terminator or was that Predator? Tell me.
That was Budgie. Remember Budgie, the helicopter thing?
Look, the only budgie I can remember is bloody Adam Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't think I knew that one, did you?
I thought that was a bit before your time.
No. I was probably what, like 4 or 5? No, it was in the 70s.
Watching
That was in the
that would have been at
70s.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, it was in the 70s, wasn't it? Budgie?
Yeah, but I'm going to say that was a 9 o'clock thing. You shouldn't have been watching that.
Well, I'd have been 7 or 8 at least. I'm sure my. Well, I know, but I'm sure my mother and father used to let me stay up until about 9 or 10 o'clock, maybe in the summer holidays. I don't know. Can't remember exact. But, yeah, I remember that because that was at the time that he was. Yeah, it was. That weren't that. No, that wasn't. Was it? What do you want if you don't want money?
No, that was the 60s. That was.
Yeah.
That's it.
You say, look at you trying to catch me out. I think it's Predator. Yeah, well, that had to be one of the two. Couldn't have been Kindergarten Cop, could it? Or Twins. Yeah. Oh, I do love this chrome silver when that goes on. Lovely and clean.
Go and see what it is you're doing there. Is that the engine?
Yeah. Hang on. Here we go. Just let it. Hang on. See if that'll focus.
It was clear a second ago, and then it all went out of focus.
Yeah, that's because. Hang on.
It's getting closer. Yeah.
There you go.
Stop there. Oh yeah. It's neat.
Yeah, considering that's brush painted, but as I say, that's the whole idea of trying getting the pigments out, from the bottom, and not stirring it, because then that makes all the pigments rise to the top. There we go. I'm quite liking that. All right, now wash that, and then
What's the other weird one?
Right, I could have said. Hang on, what's he written here? I could have said Terminator though, but I didn't because I knew it was Predator. Yeah. Okay. Right. So there you are. Yeah. So is that half a point to me, or is that a whole point to me for getting at least the half of it right? I suppose that's half a point, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, this is nearly as entertaining as when we used to be on the PlayStation doing the rallying or the Formula One, sitting there on the sofa with a steering wheel, with crash hats on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You didn't need to share that with the world, but yeah, thanks for that. Yes, almost as fun. So did you go and look at the rest of your stash then, or?
You know,
No, you
I've
didn't.
literally just been doing stuff all the time, and
Yeah.
they sort of said about it. It's like, oh, I ain't been up there yet.
Yeah. Well, you never know, because I mean, you know, the way things are going, you might end up getting through half of them.
Well, I say I've done them bits out in the garden. That sounds disgusting.
I'm sorry, but yeah, but at least you could see what I was doing on the screen.
With that, yeah.
At least at least the actions matched the sound.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, I think that's half the reason why I've ordered a Sherman, because I want. Obviously, I haven't done a military for ages. You know, a tank anyway, and
Yeah.
I thought, well, if I'm going to want something to keep my attention span going, I'd better get something. So that's what I done.
Slightly stressed now. Back in Dover. It's okay. Just breathing. Sarah, the owner of Frank and Jellies, has arrived to hear Karen's speech.
Right. Let's just flat aluminium on the front. Just having a bit of a touch up here.
Yeah, what do you reckon to that? Let's get it in the focus.
Hang on, let's get it in focus.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Very nice.
Does it want a stain though? That's what I want. Yeah. Do I stain it? Let's have a look, see how much the showing, and that goes in there. Okay. I might just leave that for now. I can always put a shot of stain in there later once I've done the cowling and everything. Right. Okay. Where are we? I've got there's six stages to this, and I've already jumped from 1 to 1 to 3.
Very good.
No. Ooh, big step coming. Got to put the fuselage
Be
together.
careful with your knees.
I know. Got to put the fuselage together. Right. So, where are we? Here we go.
I'm still on the same step I was on when I started.
Yeah, but if you've got a lot of painting to do and that's all small bits and bobs, that takes longer than it would be if it was just one basic colour. I find that because you end up stop start.
And I keep looking at bits, thinking, that just needs tiny touch up. So I just looked in there and thought,
Right.
This guy's hilarious.
Right. Okay.
He's like the chubby one in that. You know, the Asian one who's always up to no good. When they were doing the beatboxing thing.
beatbox thing.
Yeah, you know, that girl from the pub in it. What's the girl from?
It's the girl in the pub, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
What
Thing.
was that? Called
it's so cute.
Yeah. Because I was doing a bit of wheeler dealing and stuff like
The Asian man who's something special. Thinks he's really talented and
God's gift to women, wasn't it?
yeah.
Right.
Susie, you're in.
Yeah. Make her earn a dog food.
What do you think? Yeah, you just went off in the bar halfway through the film, haven't you?
Right. I think that is a bit better.
Yeah, well, I don't know if everyone's still here or not, but I think we might have just lost our audience. Yes.
Good. As they
yeah.
have gone, I shall
Yeah.
pass over the sequence. I keep seeing things that I want to touch up a tiny bit more, and it's like, oh, you bastard. Just wash the brush up.
That's why that's all right. That's all right for some of these people because they have this. I don't know if that's like an OCD, but they manage to get everything off the sprue, put on matchsticks or cocktail sticks or whatever. And yes, Tom, you're still here. And they paint batches of colours. I just how I don't know how I could do that. Because I mean, some of the big stuff, like Formula One cars, yeah, you can, because if you've got body panels the same colours. But when you're talking about tanks and planes, and you've probably got about 30 pieces that are black, 20 that are green, and all this lot. And I think to yourself, yeah, I don't know how I could do that. And then having the prospects of then having to scrape some of the paint off to then put it against to the next part, which then was the same color, and then 3 other pieces of the same color, where you could have just actually put that whole one unit together and then painted it once.
Yeah, well, that's like that. There we go. I've done this again and touched that in because there was bits of it.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Not satisfactory.
No, that's all right.
So I'm now gonna.
Yeah, Tom's still here.
See if I can get this swinging arm assembled. See, this is going to be the.
Is that going to be the argument where you found out that the paint's still wet?
No, I feel nice and dry.
Good.
Right. So, I mean, this bit here has been threatening to fall off the sprue from day one. Just cut that off there. Let's see. Put that over there for safekeeping. Oh, I painted that bit, Bill. You idiot.
What you done?
I haven't painted the bit.
You haven't?
I've got to paint
oh dear.
this bit here, which goes in the middle of everything else. That's very irritating.
Oh dear. Oh well. Right. I had to decant some of my plastic weld into another bottle, so it doesn't do the famous trick of new bottle, brush, tip everywhere. So, but I still
you have done that, haven't you?
Yes, but I still managed to dribble some out whilst I was decanting it, and that's why I got a blurred grid on the bottom of my my cutting board at the minute. And there you are. Can't help it. As you get older, you do dribble a little bit.
Yeah, only when you laugh.
Yeah. Right. Oh, we've actually gone up one whole watcher. We've gone to 3.
Yeah, you better be careful.
Yeah,
If they signed the indemnity forms and everything else.
Yeah, mind your language. Yeah. Yes. So, oh, yes. Don't forget this.
Ooh.
Yes. This
What is this?
this wonderful, detailed
Ooh.
dash
Yeah.
instrument panel. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see the detail?
Is there anything on it?
No.
It looks like a woodruff key.
It's literally just a semicircle of plastic. Yeah.
It looks like a woodruff key. Phil, that might be
Well,
a vital component. Might be
well, it might be. Yeah, but it's going in here.
Spinning round.
Yeah, it's going in here, and that's whether you like it or not. So, but yeah, that's the state of the some of the detail on this, and that is just literally a semicircular plastic. Yeah. Right. Now that's going to be awkward. It's got to be done. Do you know? Not being funny, but whoever that is on the telly sounds like that geezer who comes in ours with the old cars and go. You know what I mean?
The only chap who coming with the old cars is your own.
No, not that one. No, the other geezer, the taller one. Not that one. Not that one. No, because no, I can't say nothing about him because he's probably one of the ones who's watching the stream. No, no. Oh, you'd know him. As per usual, we don't get names, do we? Half the time.
No. If I did hear what it was, I'd have forgotten by now.
Yeah. There you go. Never mind. Right. So, apart from said pilot, now I wondered what that was there. That little bit there, I didn't cut it. This little sort of burr here.
Burr.
Yeah, you can see it. Just in front of my finger. There.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what that is?
That's a thing.
Yeah. Well, it's the remnants of where the mast was for the radio. Yeah. So somewhere, either in the box or somewhere, disappeared in the ether. Is actually in there it is. Look, there's a bit of aerial mast in there. Oh, what a save! Right. So, am I actually? Do my eyes deceive me? Do I actually? Yes, I do. Wow.
Do
Yes. I actually glue up the 2 fuselage halves. That was all the cockpit, apart from the pilot. I hadn't put the pilot in, obviously, but there's no joystick.
Have you missed that?
There's absolutely nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to at least put some detail in now. I'm going to put some paint in there just to, especially on that instrument panel, because I don't fancy the idea of just because it says use the decal, which where are we? Well, it's that, and it says to actually just cut round it and stick it down on the paper, but I'm sure they weren't white white dash. Probably be easier if I put a silver on there. What do you reckon?
Oh yeah, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, it wouldn't have been bloody.
No,
white,
shouldn't.
would it?
Well, it shouldn't have been white. But well, we'll see. Well, we'll soon find out because if it's printed with a white background, I'll soon find out when I take it and put it on the on the instrument panel.
Oh,
Right.
no.
So I am not actually going to glue that up just yet. Flat aluminium or chrome? No, flat aluminium. Right. And as people can probably see, my desk, well, should I say, my table gets rather cluttered rather quick. Because it's the nature of the business. Right.
Funny old game, isn't it?
It's a funny old game. That's
Hardest game in the world. Oh. Things are happening, Phil. I'm
what's that?
putting things together. I'm putting the other side of the
Oh,
hub on. Hub on. Where's my glue brush gone? There it is.
right. Oh, we've got 4 people in the chat now. Look. Whee.
Well, this might require us to actually talk a bit more.
Well, I think we might do, yeah. So, yeah, all right. What do we talk about? Belly and bench. What's in the belly? What's on the bench? Well, we know what's on the bench because we've seen it. We know what's on my bench because we've seen it. So,
Not everyone does.
no, well, that's true. No, because whoever came in late. So, Tony, you're doing a
1980 Harewood Ducati replica Tamiya one.
There we go. And
I
I'm
when it was new.
and I'm doing a 1/72 old school P47 Thunderbolt Razorback with
I also
which,
probably bought 30 years ago.
yes, which Mr. Cox has donated, and it will be then winging its way back to him once it's been finished. So yes, so happy days. If there's anybody else out there, just say hi. You know, you don't have to be interactive to the full extent. You know, I'm not asking you to come on camera, or just say hi, and we'll know who's there.
The dog wants to join in.
All right, dog says what? Say hi.
Can you hear her?
Yeah, Susie.
You say that then.
Was she wondering where it's coming from?
No, she's outside barking as usual.
Oh, right.
Phil, call her again.
Call her again, she's in.
Susie.
She looks round.
Susie. Susie. am I totally freaking her out?
She's coming over.
Susie.
Come here. Come here.
Susie.
Come here. All right. Hang on.
There she is. Hey, Susie. Oh, all you can see. I'm waiting. All you can see is my hand.
Yeah.
Susie.
Having a licky.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, bless her.
That's your turn.
Yeah, she's an internet star.
Yeah, right. We'll have enough of that. Thank you. Right.
Right.
Right. So there we go. We've got sort of student disc one side, chain sprockets on the other.
Lovely.
Hub thing going on. I think I need to just carefully before I put that on there. Just paint a little bit because there's an edge showing.
Well, you can't have your edge showing. That's just downright. Well, what should we say? Crude.
So I just need to
No, I'm just
that
going
in.
right. I'm just going to mute again because I need to get some hot water so I can just.
I thought you were off the loo again.
No, not yet. No, just so I can see if I can get this this aged decal off of here and then ready to actually put onto the dash. Yes, right. Otherwise, I'll only be clattering and banging and going ahead. So I'm just going to mute my mic.
Just leave it to me then. I'll just talk amongst myself. I'm used to that. Well, when I'm at work with him, he's just the same. I talk to him and he's just like turns a deaf ear to everything. He's bloody awful to work with, I tell you. Right. Well, that hub's now painted. Wait for that to dry. I think I'll cut the bits of the swinging arm off. Sounds like she's done that. Yes. Let's see.
Friday night dinner's on.
Oh, right. Well, I'll have to tell Mr. Prime that he's only got me till 9 o'clock.
I've only got you till 9. Why? What's going on? What's on telly? Anything nice?
Is it, or is it 10? Oh, right. You got me till Friday night dinner comes on.
Oh, right. Well,
But that's actually 10 o'clock apparently, so you got me a bit longer than you were expecting.
oh, well, that's all right then. That's all right. Well, let's put it this way. I didn't expect us to be on there this long. So, and yeah. So I just went and got myself some hot water. So I'm ready. So if anyone's ready for childbirth.
Oh, right. I thought you offered that cuppa.
No.
Some things never change, do they?
No, that's true. Well, let's put it this way. If I'd have put the kettle on, yeah, it'd have been a hell of a racket. Because that's probably one of the loudest kettles in this world.
Yeah, well, we could have a loudest kettle competition in a minute.
Right.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it, to have a hot beverage of some type?
I think that might have been a hint for Mel.
Yeah.
What?
Barry White now. What?
What's this? Of course, I thought you went because you needed to pop. No, not because I wanted to pop. I had to get some water, and I would have been banging around and just making a lot of noise that weren't worth putting on the mic. That's all right. I just had a private. Whoops. And my earphones just come out. Just had a message.
Is there someone else in this relationship I should know about?
Well, let's put it this way: they can't type in the chat for whatever reason, so they're messaging me on my phone. And yes, I know, yes, but they are watching, so we do still have a shall we say a small fan base. So
yeah.
So let's see. Oh, hang on, what have we got? No, hang on. What's this? What's this?
So where does that go? So that goes inside the chain. Oh, I see.
Right. Right. Now here we go. This is where we find out how good these decals are. Hang on, before I do anything, where is tissue? And
Even, is it?
although it's
That'd be nice. That'd be lovely. Thank you, Dom.
it's only going to be a flat surface, but I think we better have some kind of a setting agent. Right. Right. Wish me luck, Tone.
Good luck, Phil.
Yeah. It's now past the point of no return. It's now going out of the water. It's on the tissue. Oh, something's happening.
It's all happening here as well. There's major assembly work going on. Because the camera angles are rubbish.
Well, that's all right. Don't worry. There's always next time. Right.
So that's half of the swinging arm assembled into there. I'm turn it over and see if I can figure out how to put the other half on. The other side's got to have brake caliper, retaining plate, mounting bracket and everything all on it. And I'll have to touch in all the bits of. Yeah. So
this is how now a second soak. Nah.
What?
I've got half of it on my thumb.
What?
I've got half of it on my thumb.
Oh, I'm good at things like that.
Yeah. Oh, God. Right. Now, this is not going to, I don't think this is going to end up very well. No, this is well and truly breaking up. Yep.
And as David Cassidy said, breaking up is hard to do, Phil.
It is. Yeah, that's had it. That's had it. Right. Well, as I feared, I think what I'm going to do to preserve the other decals is to put some decal liquid film on there before I do any more of them. Right. So what I'm going to have to do now then is I'm going to have to sort of just move this out of the way. So bear with me a second. Let me just dump this in the sink.
How would that work?
Right. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to do some kind of a representation of a dash, or should I say an instrument panel. And then I'm going to get some of that. I've got some of that decal film, so I think I'll put a light coat over them before I do any of other these, because you want these little chief, don't you?
Do what?
Yeah, so you want
the cheeky one, yes.
Yeah. So yes, so I'm going to have to try and do something to preserve the whatever's left of those, because that is just, well, see, that's what's, I don't know if you can see that, but that's what's left of it. And
sorry, I was looking at something else there.
And I can't even lift it without it all breaking away. Look.
Oh.
Yeah. Shame. But there we go. Can't be helped. Right. So let's just quickly dry.
I'm trying to figure out how this all goes together.
I wonder. Hang on. I think I might have just had a little brainwave. Oh, I'd nearly done it again. I nearly took everything with me again. Right. See? Remember this? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the one with no glass.
Yeah.
Yes. Just had a bit of a. Oh, well, I can forget that. So I thought there might have been an instrument decal on there that I could have tried, but no, there isn't. So not only is there no glass, but there's no instrument decal. So we're not having much fun with that so far. Right. And everything's just going.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Let's see what I've got hanging around here.
I just put that there just to sort of see if I can get if they'll sponsor me and pay for another trip.
Yeah. Well, I could have brought my sponsorship mug out, but I didn't think of that. Actually, you're smart thinking there. Commercial thinking. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I think you might like me after all. Look what I've got there.
Oh, look at that.
That you do now. That means I now got to go and get some more hot water. Right. But yes, see, keep every. Oh, whoa. Oh no, I don't know. It's going to be too small. Oh, that's a bugger. Because I got that as well.
Oh yeah.
But that's too small.
Too small for.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to use the other one. Right. Well, I've managed to save the day. Right. Just got to clear up all the. So that's all right keeping all these boxes and all these bits, but they're a pain in the backside to put back in again. Right. That's that. Right, I am just going. I'm going to just take my earpiece out. So if you're going to talk, you can say horrible things about me, and I ain't going to know. Right, back in a minute.
I'd never say anything horrible about you, you silly old sod.
What? There is a bit of a delay between me taking it out of my ear and actually saying what I was doing.
I said, thank God you were on there.
Yeah, whatever. Right. Put the trip hazard back.
I'll tell you what, there's a few things I could say about Phil now he's not in the area.
Right. Go and get some more hot water again. Happy days.
He's a right so-and-so, he is. You should try working with him all day.
Right.
You never met a cup of coffee. Ever.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
Yeah, that's
And all my listener.
And your listener.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't say anything nasty about you, Phil.
Right, what did I miss? Anything?
Nothing. I was just saying how nice you are to work with.
Right, okay, right. Okay. No other No other comments in the chat, and we've gone down to 2. So there we go. Right, let's put them in there because I might actually. What are they? Pretty much German anyway. But there we go. We don't worry about that. Right. Right.
So fine cup of tea.
Oh, you got one, did you? Of course you did. Yes, because you were trying to sponsor your next foray across the continent, weren't you?
Yeah, we work on the principle that there's going to be one this year, but that ain't going to happen, is it? It's every 2 years.
No. Well, let's put it this way. I'll be very surprised if there's anything much before September. I'll be very surprised if at all. I reckon they'll probably any kind of sport, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's not looking good. Right, ooh, now they're coming off quite nice. Right, where did I?
Where this goes is doing my head in.
Right, no, I'm going to have to use some.
Unfortunately, it was to Italy. I bet it was taking us a roll. Maybe not. Maybe just as many facilities with a roll. Yeah, but it's romantic. There's Nice, funny. There's loads. Florence and Nice. Oh, so pretty.
I'll definitely need an extra cable or length of cable for my ears because this is awkward trying to. Well, for my earpiece, I should say, not for my ears, because it's very awkward trying to grab things and then try to work around them when you've got a short bit of cable and all they keep doing is snagging yourself up. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end.
This is a very fiddly operation.
Well, I think, yeah, if we can see that.
I can't see that because I am desperately trying to locate me.
That's right. That's right. I'm trying to get it into the camera where you can actually see it, but.
Cookies. Oh my god.
Well, that can make sense.
I don't know what's left first.
Right. I don't know if you. Yeah. Can you make that?
Right. Hang on. No. Yes. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. I saved it, innit?
Yeah.
Right. Right. I just need some cotton buds. Hang on.
Nothing much to save in this. I'm trying to figure out how to assemble this neatly. Right. So that's there.
Model Maker's Essential, and I didn't put it on the desk.
This is weird. There's no one there.
So unprepared. Hi, Nick. How are you?
Hi.
Nick saying hi, Tony.
Whatever that is, the hand thing. Right, so that.
Yeah, we're okay. We're just, well, as you can see, we're model making. We're having a bit of fun. Yes. So, and what's that? Oh, what's it? What we got on here? What's this? Social dist. Oh yes, yes, we are social. Yeah, we're having fun, but we're social distancing. Yes. You never sent me the link to remind me. I did. That's what that was earlier on today. That's what, and then that's why it said, but never mind. Hey ho, that's my first go. Come on, give me some slack. Show me some slack. I'm your father. Oh God, that sounded like Star Wars, didn't it? Yes. Right. So that's that. Right. I just need to get rid of the. It's okay. Yeah. Right. I just need to get rid of the water now. So I only used it for 2 seconds, and now I've got to get rid of it again.
I'm confused.
Why? What's up? You didn't put nothing on back to front, have you?
No, I don't think this is all dry assembly, just to sort of figure out.
Well, come on, you're the one who's supposed to make bikes. You should know.
Right.
Or is it because it's not the right scale?
Yeah.
It's not 1-to-1. Yeah.
It's not 1-to-1. No.
No. Right. Hang on.
They don't show you the side of the wheel. I want to until you get to there.
So you're going to have to backtrack on the instructions by using one that is about a few steps ahead, I suppose.
Yeah, there's a.
Right, I'm just going to get rid of the water. Hang on. And I remember to take the earpiece out, so I haven't took everything with me. Otherwise, you'd be on a very, very awkward and very expensive trip.
I guess that goes through that hole there, but it doesn't go through that hole because it can't go through that hole into there. It physically doesn't reach.
Oh. And we're back in the room again. Right.
You might be. I'm just very confused.
Is it not helping at all? Well, what's the instruction show?
Right.
Be back soon, but Matt is watching. I think. You think? Aren't you in the same room?
Right.
There you go. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to assemble that bit at the top there.
Yeah.
And there's that plate which has got where it says A7.
I'll bring it just a little bit closer. Just bring it a little bit closer. Right. I can see the A7. Yeah.
Yeah, and see where at the bottom of that piece that shows it locating on a little peg on the on that side of that bit of swinging arm. That's supposed to go through there, and then the bolt's supposed to go through that big hole in the middle of the plate. But they don't line up. I can demonstrate this because it's still sort of in halves. So there's that. So there's this, and there's that plate there. So
hang on. Let me just put
move my bike out of the way.
Hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you. No, that's not right. I need to put you. Hang on. How am I going to do this? No.
Anyway, I can see it must go there.
I was just then going to try and put you on a big screen, but I can't seem to do it. But well, is the so it's actually what before it goes to the wheel or the other side of the wheel that's causing the problem?
That's on the inside, because that goes on the inside.
Yeah. And that's got a
So
slide.
that locating peg, according to that, goes through the long hole. So that one there.
Right.
And then I must go through that silly little hole there. It's the only way it can work, and it's going through that one.
It's all right. I'm on YouTube, trying just with the screen bigger, just to see what you're actually doing. So I might be a few seconds behind.
Yes, that's how it works.
Oh, that's all right then.
Decided.
You've decided. That's all right then. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing.
Right. What I'll do is I'll get the screw and that bit, put a screw through that, and then locate all the bits together.
Right.
I drink more tea first. I think this is.
Yes. Have a sup. I obviously soaked that a lot in Deckle. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you what. That probably didn't actually look too bad. If I can get the. Look, doesn't look too bad at all.
Neat, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nice save there. Nice save. Even if I do say so. Right.
20 mil.
So let's get that out of the way. All right.
Well, she had plenty of opportunity, didn't she? Over the last 3 weeks. Sorry.
Who's that?
Nothing. I was just listening to what she's talking about on the telly.
I'm
multitasking.
Shh! Don't. You'll give us a bad reputation.
It's going to have a pub crawl around the house.
Right.
Reacting to it, the reactive government there, but it makes you think, well, okay, I'll listen to the news today, but by tomorrow, it will be completely fresh and the goalposts will have moved. Scientists estimate that 2% of those aged under 50 who get infected will need to be admitted to hospital, rising to 44% among the over 80s. What about the fucking 50? He's forgot about you lot. Fucking 57. Anyone between 50 and 80, you're the fact you're out in the balance, not knowing. He's not the trial there. Not the something about. Anyone would think this was a biological weapon. Get rid of all people.
Right, here we go. I'm going in, Phil. I'm going to figure out how this works.
All or nothing.
Yeah, right, there's that. I'll put the bolt through the middle of that. Like so. Line it up through half of the swinging arm. Like that. Put that through that hole there. Push that through there like that. And now line that up. So through there. And the other side of the swinging arms fell off now.
Oh dear. No. That's not funny. It's not funny. But what is funny is that the fact that this glue, which normally eats and bites into anything, is having a bit of a day, just trying to get this to bite. It doesn't like to
Got a
be
lot of touching up
puddled.
to do here, Phil.
You are touching up. No, it's not that. It's just that it doesn't like to be puddled. Not the glue, but the plastic doesn't like to be puddled.
Puddles.
Yeah. See, it's like on the top here. I've still got
puddles.
this gap, and it'll go away, but it's just not attaching with the glue. And if I put too much on, it doesn't like it.
Phil. Where am I? Look.
Oh, look. He's got a spinny wheel.
And I just got to go around and put some glue in between bits.
Gluing in between
spinning
bits.
wheel, right?
Yeah. Ah.
But then again, I'm not going to be wheeling it around everywhere, am I?
Well, no, but that might do you a favour later on, though.
Markers will help you keep 2 meters from each other. Please do keep to them.
The screen is to help protect us and you. They will pay my card.
Either here, help you come stay.
A bit of touching up to do on the swinging arm.
This is a vital update about coronavirus.
Oh, it actually looks quite nice because if you look at it from above, from that angle, you can sort of see that. Oh, you can't see because got a rubbish camera. But it all looks sort of nicely lined up.
Yeah, so say yeah, it looks straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Probably.
Well, has actually glued itself. Look at that! Look, we've got a fuselage.
You've got a fuselage and I've got a swinging arm.
There you go. Look, can't be bad. Right. Let's get.
I've got to touch up all the things I've
Stuck your fingers to.
Yeah. Not I'd go around doing anything daft like that, but I
No.
have. How does that caliper look? That looks like that. Don't do. Uh-huh.
You're not going to be able to make the pub now. You're going to end up meeting in a car park.
Right, how's it all going? What is Tony making? Wasn't here for the start. Sorry, I was doing tea. Right, Tone, you need to do your introduction spiel again.
I am making a Tamiya. God, I can't even see what it is now. 1/12 scale. Yeah. Yeah. Howard Ducati replica. 1980 sort of thing. And the kit's probably that old because I found it up in the loft where it's been resting for several years. So, yes. So I'm going to go with that. I think I probably started it about 10 years ago. And then just sort of put it to one side. So, under the influence of Mr. Prime here, I've decided to pick it up again.
It's my fault. And I'm doing. Hang on. Let's do this professionally, shall we? Yeah, right. Yeah, like that's going to ever happen. But this is also out of Mr. Cox's inventory. He's kindly donated some kits, and this is going to be his payback, as you like. So this is what I'm doing for him, building it up. And yeah, so far so good. So that's that. And I've just where'd that go? Oh, there it is. That's right. That's right. I thought I'd lost the decals then. All right. I hope it gets built to it proper glory. Ah, right. So my so Nick is saying that you better do a good job on it then.
Well, I would
Well,
expect nothing
No,
less.
nothing less. No, and if you've seen the pictures on Facebook, then you'll know that's pretty good so far. So, and yes, Nick has, yes.
That's it there. Let's do the front swing and arm together. Didn't really need it though. Just realised that it's held together with a pin anyway. So there we go. I'm going to wash my hands because they seem to have a bit of silver paint on them, which I then will be transferring to everything else. So I'm just going to. I'm watching you, Phil.
Yeah, sorry, you can watch. Yeah, you can watch me. That's fine. That was almost a Muckman Wise joke. That was.
Look, it's right near it.
Dealing the unfortunate victim of final paralyzing.
I don't want to watch the paralysing blow on Saturday night.
It's not the kind of paralyzing blow like it is a Saturday night, to be honest.
Nick seemed to have liked your joke. Yeah.
Deal.
What?
You're killing me, me iPad.
I'm killing it. Why?
It's down to 10% now, about to turn off.
Oh, in other words, you didn't plug it in. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, that's all right then. Well, yeah, if that's how it is, that's how it is. It's coming up for nearly 2 hours anyway.
Is it really?
Yeah. Been live for 1 hour and 52 minutes. So.
Right. Well, I'm going to say tatty bye.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tidy up what I've done here.
Yeah.
And then sort of pack away so I can have breakfast in the morning without
Right, you are.
bits of plastic.
Yeah, no worries. And well, we'll have to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully more spectators
Why
next
not?
time, or not, as the case may be. Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, I might put them on. I can't see a thing. Okay. Take care.
All right,
everyone.
and you. See you later.
All two of you.
Yeah.
Bye.
See. Bye. Yeah. So there we go. First live stream of mine. Just anyone like it? Anyone think that was wrong or terrible? Any ideas? Any suggestions? Give me a clue. Put them down in the comments below. If that's going to save it, I'm not sure if I was even going to save it, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's been a way of sort of just getting some of the tensions away for the evening, take your mind off of other things. So anyway, for now, be good, be safe. See you soon. Bye for now.